To questions about how it staged its vicious surprise attack, Hamas taped it all. A video Israeli military analysts will study for years. Rocket fire, attackers flying below it in motorized paragliders, the fence blown and breached. There's more. It gets more graphic, but the coordination of this is brutally clear.
They just exploded.
Especially if you're watching them descend on your home.
They launch rockets, and then you can see a parachute here. This is our community. This is our community.
Ifat Ben Shishon lives so close to Gaza, she says she saw the rockets launch.
I didn't know what is happening outside, okay? I just could hear the voices of the bullets, that's all. I could guess that they're coming into houses because that's the goal. This is the goal of Hamas.
How long were you in that shelter for?
11 hours with no water, no food.
And no idea how to know if it was safe to come out. When Israeli soldiers finally came to the door of the shelter, she needed them to prove who they were.
I asked and asked and asked in Hebrew to hear that the Hebrew is clear and that they're not doing it by force. And then I opened the door and I started to cry.
The dead and missing from her community still unclear. It's not easy to talk about this, but she wants the extent of it understood. And few understand it more than the people in the midst of what could, to an outsider, look like lovely chaos. Kids and crafts and food, all kind distractions. Because every person here was evacuated from communities in southern Israel that had come under attack. Rocket fire in central Israel sent them scrambling into shelters today, even here. So there's no real rest. Notice the TVs are either off or playing sports. The news for them right now doesn't help. Which is not to say they can totally turn away. Sivan Katsir can't seem to. Her text message groups are filled with images of the dead so grotesque it's dizzying.
This is from Saturday morning. That's what they did.
She says she can't believe she's here, calls it lucky. Those listening interject.
It's crazy to say that after you've been in your house for so many hours, scared for your life and the life of your family, you're saying, I'm the lucky one. That's the craziest thing about it.
Yeah. I'm alive, you know. I'm lucky I'm alive.
Yes.
Alive.
What could have been rattles around. There's another video. This one, she says, was taken by her husband and sons in their home.
I just heard the shooting. I didn't know what's going on.
See that white van in the distance? She thought they were neighbors pulling up until people burst out shooting. She later learned the van's owners had been dragged out of their car and killed, the Hamas fighters using it to go kill more. The bullet casings on her balcony from where kibbutz security officers fired back from her home. She's okay. Her family's okay. Her country isn't.